Good morning, I'm Swati Thakur. Today at Indie Press, we're here with Ms. Shweta Arora.
Yeah.
Shweta Arora is a PhD scholar, certified nutritionist, and expert in cognitive enhancement. Holistic wellness, over 14 years of experience. She had advanced research in neuroscience, nutrition, and anti-aging. She has spoken at major conferences worldwide. Her insights on neuroplasty and lifestyle optimization. Today, we have the opportunity to read all her knowledge in her book, The Brain's Hidden Power Unlocking Neuroplasticity for a Sharpened Mind. The book explores the intricate workings of the brain, presenting it as the true orchestra of human existence. Through personal reflection as a research scholar and nutritionist, Shweta examines how cognitive health can be cultivated and enhanced through daily practices. Each chapter provides insight into brain optimization, from fostering intelligence to understanding hydration's role in brain's plasticity. Blending scientific rigor with personal growth strategies, this book guides readers towards long-term cognitive performance and well-being. Before moving on to the book signing, I would like to ask you a few questions. What really inspired you to write the book?
Working nights because volume. Yeah, thank you so much, Indie Press, for giving me the opportunity to write this book. Actually, this was my dream to become an author. Since 6 months, I just have wrote the book in my laptop, and it was just lying there. I try to meet a lot of publishers. Many of them they approach before coming to the indie press, but when I have just contacted with Vikas, I think he could able to convince me to write it and to just weave your thoughts into it. I wrote this book because I try to, when I was there in alone or I was reading it, being a nutritionist, adapted few 14 habits. I watched a lot of TEDx, and I could able to see that these 14 habits which I have just penned down in my book. Indeed, my book looks very thin. It's like people will think that what's there in the book, but it's very exhaustive, which talks about those 14 habits. If you are consistently adopting in your daily lifestyle, I think it will create the wonders. I'm not saying that in a day you will be having all the 14 habits to be done. If you could only adapt 8 and 6 habits in your daily life, then your brain will become, I mean, there is a lot of elasticity or a plasticity of the brain has been seen. So this I even though tried in my kids, and they are, my younger one is a super genius. I mean, what I'll say, that the way she writes, the way she draw, even the elder one also. So I try to inculcate these habits in them, and also I try to inculcate in me. Like I have wrote that what is the effect of omega, what is the effect of reading, what is the effect of playing and learning a language, playing an instrument, meditation, hydration. So I went into a deep research of it and tried and tested in many individuals this, and those who were tried to do it over the period of time, and they were consistent in doing it. Like if you see the rubber band, if you stretch it like this till the time you just apply the force, it will be in a stretch position. But once you release the force, it will go back to its original position. So it talks about that if you are hitting a gym in a day, the results will not be second day. The result might come after a week or 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. So it's a long-term journey, but you have to be consistent in terms of becoming a genius. The second thing which I could able to find with my book is that no one is born as a genius. Einstein, Newton, they were not born as a genius. They became genius because they isolated themselves and they try to do immense hard work on themselves. You start thinking of the ideas, you start working on the brain elasticity, adapting those habits, and not even the thinking, but try to convert your thinking into the more practical applications which really help. So anyone can become a genius, and age is just a number. You can become a genius even at 60 plus also, at 70 plus also. But you have to adopt those habits which will make you become a genius. So this really, I just want to help the entire world in terms of adapting those habits. There are multiple distractions in the current scenario which is just making our concentration away. Current generation could not able to, the way I'm not saying I'm too good. My oldies were much more better than me. They could able to calculate the things in their tips, but I can't do it because we have a calculator, we have a Google, we have a Chat GPT, but we have to do it on our own. So I try to want to help the upcoming generation in terms of becoming more superior, more genius, so that they try to achieve what they want to achieve in their lives, become more confident. So with the help of my book, I want to just enlighten the people across the world everyone is born as a genius and everyone is intelligent. Only you have to adapt and you have to just make your brain do little exercise. Like we are working on our body, we are not working on our brain is just located at the silent position. Yeah, so that's really helped. Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell one of the tips that people can use in their daily life?
The tips which I will tell you all is that reduce your screen time, start reading, start learning a language, hydration, your diet, your exercise, and your inclusion of fruits and vegetables in your diet, your gut health. So the 14 habits which are there in list of positive mindset, gratitude moments, all will help you little, but you have to be very consistent. That's what I said is that I do it today and second day if I say I'm not doing it because I'm not getting the results, you'll not get the result in one day or second day. If you want to differentiate yourself among the group, you have to work on yourself and you have to be little selfish in the terms of focusing on your mind. So it's like doing mind gym, which is very important. So meditation and as well as running or workout, physical and mental workout, both has to be mandatory in terms of becoming the best out of the group. And no one in the world can reject you after that. You can get any job, you can crack any exam, you can do anything. Only you have to work on yourself. That's what I want to bring with this book. Yeah.
I've been told there's something interesting about the revenue of the book. Would you like to share that?
Revenue in the terms I am not putting, because being a professional I am not putting the money in my own pocket. This book I have written because I am associated with UNICEF, I am associated with Child Cry. I want to sell this book. The earnings which I will be getting from these books I will be putting for those kids who could not able to afford for the education, and as well as who are deprived of nutrition. So something for the society. That's my passion of writing it. So this is my passion. I want to just translate that passion into some social service, so that when I go from this world, maybe something embarked there with my name and people will read once I go. And apart from that, I have other projects also which I have also written, like on anti-aging I wrote a love story also, and I'm also writing one of the other book in which I'm writing how the virus life cycle is related to human life cycle. So different concepts comes in my mind and I start pen down or start writing it in my laptop. I wake up at 4 o'clock and start writing. Sometimes I'm not sleeping in the night and these weird thoughts are coming and I'm writing and penning down in the book. So that's my passion actually.
That's so interesting to see. You have seen such multiple passions and you're doing. That's amazing.
So that's life actually. The life will pass on fast if you have a lot of these type of passions. I love to learn. I love studies. I love this thing. So this really helped us. It's like one of my passion to do everything and just devote the life with all the different things. And once you hit something which will really fascinates you and captivates you in terms of becoming the best person in the world, that's it.
You're such an inspiration. Let's move on to
Thank you so much. And my family, I would like to thank. Here today is my family. They really support me. My mom, she is very supportive. Because of her, I could able to write it. My dad is very supportive. My kids are very supportive. They are motivating me. My brother and his friends, my family really supports you. If you have a good family behind you, I think you will grow like anything. So your mental and as well as your mental balance is maintained well. So I would like to thank them. Their blessings are with me, and we'll all to grow together. That's it.